Hey guys, it's Jennel Garcia, and I'm here to answer some questions from my Brazilian spicers from JennelGarciaBrazil.com. The first one is, you said in your last live chat that you were preparing another cover for us. When can we expect to hear it? Well, next week I'm going to be in the studio with my band, and we're going to do some covers for you guys and for the rest of our Spicer family for now before I head out to California to do more original stuff. So I'm really excited about that, and shortly I'll be re-uploading my cover of In Case. That was just a piano cover, so it's a stripped song, so I figured I'd throw out something that's a little more rock and roll for you guys, so stay tuned for that. The next question is, you did a photo shoot recently, and we would like to know when/if we will get to see the pictures. Of course you guys can see the pictures. I've been releasing some of them on my Twitter here and there, and on my Instagram and Facebook page. And there's still a few more that I want to show, but I don't want to throw them all out at once. So I'm kind of like spreading it out and showing you guys here and there before I have another photo shoot eventually. So yeah, I hope you like them from what you've seen so far. The next question is, does your first single have a release date already? We're anxious to hear some original music. Me too. It doesn't have a release date yet. Every day is like a new day of writing and talking about different stories going on in my life and different stories you hear about and things like that. So as someone who just kind of started writing, I've been working on that a lot and practicing my skills on being a writer, and it's been difficult and challenging, but I'm excited to work with some people shortly and show you guys some stuff. So hopefully it's gonna come around and tie together easily in the beginning of the new year. But right now, where it's the holiday season, things are really busy, and I have some shows coming up. I'm kind of sticking around Massachusetts for right now, so, and still writing. So be patient, it's coming, I promise. Next question is, how are you feeling about this new moment of your life? What do you expect about it? Well, I love that you guys have like, not broken English, but it's just, I love it. I love seeing you guys like write in English. It's so cute. I would say like, right now in my life, I'm going through like a lot of changes, and I've been trying to like, be more of an adult and more independent and things like that. And, I'm trying to, in my personal life, I'm trying to, how do I say it? Like, improve who I am and as the person that I am. So I'm really liking it. I've been trying to like grow up and venture off and really thinking about moving and stuff like that. So it's a little weird because I've always been like so attached to my mom and my dad. And I think that now it's time to venture off and really take my career seriously and, change some things. Like I've been thinking about dyeing my hair and getting more tattoos and piercings. So I think that that's what I kind of see as an answer for that question. So I don't know if I answered that correctly. But I'm looking in the camera and my nose ring is so Korean. The next one is, what path do you follow when you write your songs? What do you normally write about? Well, for all the fans that have been sticking around since day one and for like the past year, they know that, it hasn't been an easy year for me or my family. And I've been going through like a lot of changes and a lot of different bumps in the road. And I've had plenty to write about this last year, whether it's my personal life or my professional life. I've had so many bumps in my road and in my path, and I've been writing about them nearly every day. And so when you hear my music, you'll know a lot about what's been going on this last year, and you'll know a lot about my story and who I am, and you'll see a different side of me, and I think that's something I'm really excited to share with you guys. So I'm so anxious. I'm so anxious to just release everything and everything to come together. So, yeah. The next question is, Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez and many other artists have recorded videos taking pictures, asking their fans to visit the Brazilian websites dedicated to them. Do you think you can make one for us for JennelGarciaBrazil.com? Of course, I would love to do that. I never even thought of really doing that, and I think that's actually a really good idea. So, yeah, stay tuned for that, because I would love to do that for you guys. What's my favorite quote? That's a really hard one. I think my favorite quote would have to be, I have it as my bio on my Twitter and my bio for Instagram, and it's a Johnny Depp quote, and I've always been kind of infatuated with him and his talent and the way he approaches fame and the way he approaches anything in life. I think he's such a strong person, and it's just keep moving forward and don't give a shit about what anyone thinks. Just do what you have to do for you. And I really like that quote because I feel like life is like, life keeps going whether you stop or you're going. So whether you're stopping or whether you're going, it just doesn't matter what your timing is. Life's going to keep going. So I think that the whole just move forward is like, just that is a really good quote itself. And you kind of, the whole don't care about what anybody thinks is like, it's not necessarily saying don't listen to what anybody has to say about you. I think it's just like kind of like one of those things where you think more on the positive side than the negative, because we live in a world now where a lot of people have their comments and a lot of people have negative things to say. So it's just kind of like, believe in yourself and just keep going and do what you have to do for you. And I really love that quote. So, and I really love Johnny Depp. He's very smart. Describe your Brazilian spicers. Honestly, you guys are so supportive, and all the time when I do read my mentions on Twitter, I see like a lot of people saying, you give so much attention to all the Brazilian kids, and I think that the reason for that is because you guys are so supportive, and there's so many of you, and it's so amazing to see such a big group of kids from another country be so supportive and have so much undying love for you. And I love you guys. You guys are amazing. The fan sites, JennelBrazil.com and JennelGarciaBrazil.com, have come together as one. We have stayed for you so long, and we're still active. How did you feel when you first saw this Brazilian fan site? I honestly thought it was, at first I was like, how do they know all this stuff about me? Like, I had no clue how you guys got all this information on me, and I thought it was really crazy. But, the more you think about it and the more you sink into the kind of life that, someone like me is living, it's like, that's just amazing that so many people have so much interest in what time you were born, where you were born, and who's your brother and your sister, and things like that. And I think that you guys being so interested and active on what I'm doing and things like that is just, it's amazing to know that I have such a great team behind me, such a great fan base behind me. How about your trip to Brazil? Has it had any progress? Well, you guys know about the Unexpected tour. It's been kind of at a pause right now, and I think everyone's just at a point where we're kind of going our separate ways and working on ourselves because, there's always room for improvement and doing things for our own careers and stuff. But I did have to wait at the stop of Brazil, and I was really bummed out about it because I cannot wait to get there. But I think that now we're in the process of trying to get me and my band out there and my family so that we can all be there having merch for you guys and having original music. So I think that right now the main focus is once the original music is done and set to go, that's when we're thinking for Brazil. So you guys are definitely in all of our heads, and you guys are always on our minds, and we love you guys. Trust me, we're working hard on it. So be patient. It's coming, I promise. Brazilian people are very happy. What do you think about the jokes we send you on Twitter? I think that you guys are either you guys are very crazy, and some of you have some of your minds are definitely in the gutter. But I love it. I think you guys have such a great, have such great humor, and I love it. I think that you guys just live life to the fullest. It's great. It's definitely something you don't see much around here, so I don't mind it at all. I love reading tweets from you guys every day. Do you have any messages that you want to transmit to your fans in Brazil? I think that as for my fans in Brazil, I just want to thank you guys for all your support and all your patience and all your love and your kind words on Twitter. And as for all of my fans and all of my Spicers and everyone around the world, I love you guys, and I'm thankful for having you as a part of my spicy family. Thank you. That's the last question. So thank you to Jennel Garcia, Brazil.com, that for asking me a bunch of questions and giving me something to do today to stay in touch with you guys. I love talking to you guys. So I love you guys and have a good day, and I'll be talking to you very soon.